I'm sorry I'm late. A lot of things happening. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell button. You're here. Don't worry. I'm not taking attendance. I don't believe in attendance. I don't believe in tardies. I grade on an awesome scale. How awesome everything is. It's so awesome. I don't have music lined up. I don't... too many things going on. I'm trying to live in a dystopian capitalist society right now. So it gets hard when you got to sell your time to survive. You know, most of these rich kids don't have to do that like Donald Trump. By the way, so much audio of Don, the Jeff's best friend. Joe Rogan's finally realizing MAGA is a cult. What?
Or these crazy right-wing radical Christian nationalists that think that we're supposed to be over in Israel so that Jesus can come back.
Oh yeah, I already heard that. I don't want to hear no more Joe the row. Joe, you do know that. Joe, do you know that you voted for the right-wing radical crazy fake Christians? Did you know that, Joe? Joe, that was you. What? Aaron Brown has animated stuff? Sorry, I'm still perusing the news. Hey, what's up, Saryon, Eggy Rose, Edward? Who else be here? Steffelson, what's going on? What's good, folks? What is good? Okay, I have some of the greatest fucking stuff for you today. I seriously, you gotta hit subscribe, you gotta hit the thumbs up button, you gotta hit the notification bell, because we gotta get, number one, we're gonna take a cognitive test, okay? We're gonna prove the president is stupider than he looks, and he does look pretty stupid. But number two, what happened to Eric Kirk? If you have not seen this video, I don't know how many times I've watched it, but too many. Too many in capitalist America, where you have to go back to door dashing before your job. Too many. I've watched it too many times. This is one of the funniest in videos. And I didn't know who Druski was. I didn't know this dude. But God bless you, Druski. Because, like, if I had influencer money, this is the shit I'd be pulling every single day. I'd be like, back to the drawing board, bitches. Let's get it. Because this is one of the... And I can't play all the clips. All I can do is, like, you know, play the freeze frames. You know what I mean? But we're getting into this. This is so funny. And then, if you haven't seen Iran War, the movie... Oh my God, dude, I don't like AI, but I'm glad I'm here to witness it. Like, I hate AI, you know what I mean? But I'm glad I'm here to witness it. If you haven't seen this, yo, this is out of control. This is out of control. We're doomed. We're doomed as a species. But this, yo, there is some stuff that you just can't. Never turn your back on fear. It should always be in front of you, like a thing that might have to be killed. Mr. Hunter S. Thompson. Dr. Gonzo. Let's play some music. I want to hear some Us vs. Them. I really want to hear this other Us vs. Them song, but they haven't uploaded it. I love Us vs. Them. Actually, no. I'm mellow right now, man. My back is hurting me, and my back is hurting. I got so many things going on. Let's play some bunk bed coffin.
I think taxes are something.
No, shut up. Taxes should be something the government figures out for you, sends you a slip, you sign off on it, and that's it. It shouldn't be us paying for it. How do you say that? Haig? Homestead? What's up, Primal Screams? Shy Pixie in the house. What's up, comrades? How are my comrades doing in dystopian America? How are you doing? You selling your labor, the fruits of your labor, for less than what it should be? And that's just proof. That's just proof, folks. Are you selling the fruits of your labor for less than your actual worth? This is the fucking proof, man. This is the proof. The productivity turns into money that turns into rich people's money. Good God. By the way, the Pope, which I disagree with the whole concept of Pope. I don't like popes. After Pope, I wish I could Sinead O'Connor's picture. Don't mean to offend you. I just don't believe in popes. I don't believe in popes. Deal with it. Deal with it. If you believe in popes, hit the like. If you disbelieve in popes, hit the like. And hit the subscribe for more I don't believe in Pope talk. But even the Pope, Pope Leo, I call him Deep Dish Pope because he's from Chi-Town. He calls for universal health care being a moral imperative. Yeah, too little too late, buddy. The system's already in place. We got to dismantle this. Thank you, Bunk Bed Coffin. Play us. Do you see this shit? Productivity, 96%. Hourly compensation, 91%. They were stealing 9% from us. Now our productivity is at 72% and our hourly compensation is 9%. They're stealing 91% of our wealth. I reject that. I reject their whole system. Stand tall, comrades. Amen. Amen? Amen. Hallelujah. Can I get a hallelujah? I don't believe in religion, Eggy Rose. All right. Join a union to start. Wait, what's up, Smoking Blondie? Good to see you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Ray Murray. Yeshua spent his 40 days here after his resurrection, and he did not assign a pope. He didn't, and that's just religious facts. Religious facts. Get him on the hour every hour. What's that? That's right. Oh, Jesus didn't believe in insurance. Health insurance. The Pope is equal to electing a president for leadership. Thank you, Global Solidarity Now. Good to see you, man. Good to see all the comrades rolling in. The Vanguard is here. If you want to join, it's easy. Just hit subscribe.
I love how much I can bundle in.
Shut up. I hate these fucking commercials. I just start to despise commercials more and more. It's like, am I supposed to believe this fucking nerd and that lady are here talking about insurance? Have you never been on a date? This is why we have incels, folks, because they're pretending they're on a date like, skibbity bibbity, I got a liberty and deferred insurance. And she's like, wow, you do? And then people are like, oh, that's how you get the ladies? No! This is capitalism. It's poison for your brain. Anyways. But I'm glad I could mute that ad while I watched it for BUNKBED COFFIN. Support him. Link in the description. Smoking Blondie, another artist. She's right here. And Us First Them. I'm not pro-Pope, too. But he is definitely a better leader than Trump. Yeah. Listen, I have this argument with people all the time. People I love very much. And they think the Pope is like a cool thing to be. And I think it's just bogus. I think this is the new Roman emperor. That's all it is. Catholicism, I'm sorry. I was raised Irish Catholic, okay? Catholicism is just the Roman Empire in religious form. They were like, we're going to fizzle out. How do we make this last longer? I got it. Let's co-opt Jesus. And that's it. And if you've ever been to a Catholic mass and they're reading in Latin to you and you're like, what are you trying to hide? You got that too. Anyways, we've got some stuff to talk about. All right, we should just dig in. How many minutes are we in? You know what? We will. I'm just going to give you the goods. I'm not even going to tease you. The white Jesus. Found my shirt. White Jesus. Get out of here with that crap. Oh, you were saying like, oh, the white Jesus. God is a black woman. Deal with it. What's up, Jacob? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I try to not watch him anymore, Smoking Blondie, because I can't stop watching due to the stupidity. Watching who? I missed some of it. The Knights Templars. I have to go, though. Have a good life, man. Just want to say hi. How are you doing, though? I hope you're not going to work. If you're going to work, if you're coming from work, if you're at work, solidarity with you. I'm fighting every day in between jobs, in between parenting, to disassemble this system where we are treated like criminals for not working hard enough, while the rich PDF file elites get away with everything, and I have the audio proving it. Actually, let's just listen to it because it's BBC or CBB or CBCB or CBGBs. I don't know what it is. It's on C-SPAN and it's some dude with a British accent, and I kind of dig other accents. Get it, British lawmaker Ed Davey. Tell to Parliament how corrupt our government is, our regime, our tyrannical regime. Oh, why is that? Oh, I'm mute. Sorry. I turned it down. My bad, folks.
President Trump posted just before President Trump posted about his supposed negotiations with Iran on Monday, traders made hundreds of millions of dollars of extra bets on oil futures. This looks like Donald Trump giving his mates insider information so they can make themselves richer while his illegal war.
They are very like proper and polite sometimes. I like how this is the one thing I really like about the British government. They sit in this room where it's like everybody's crammed in and everybody's like rabble, rabble, rabble. I think we need more of that shit. We need more rabble, rabble. We need like audiences and like, so these people, these elites understand when we're like rabble, rabble, rabble. They're like, ooh, that's unpopular. And they stop being fed algorithmic shit that says it's polling heavily. Or at least they have to see us face to face. You know, I would go every day if we didn't have to work to not die. Anyways, so this Ed Davey, you hear the rabbles in the background. He's being very polite because he said it looks like Donald Trump gave some insight. That's not what it looks like. These people aren't geniuses, okay? Donald Trump is clearly and corruptly fucking giving people the heads up. He's like, yo, I'm going to announce this, make a bunch of bets. Boom! Billions of dollars funneled into them. This is not it looks like. No one's this fucking lucky. Remember when he tweeted, great time to buy, and everybody, and then he was in the White House bragging. He's like, this guy made 900 billion. This guy made 2 trillion. This is what it is. This is the only thing he's good at, is lying and corruption.
War in Iran makes everyone else poorer. This looks
Here,
like
here.
corruption of the very worst kind.
Here. Rabble, rabble, rabble. I love that. I love that the Brits are like, rabble, 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 rabble. I think we should be doing more of that shit, you know? Once you bring it face to face, you start getting with the rabble, and then it's on. It's on. Come on, cat. No, cat. No. I love you, but no. No, cat. Don't knock down my stuff. You can't debate stupidity. Yeah, but people try to with Ben Shapiro all the time. Oh, that's what I forgot to grab. I wanted to grab a shot of Ben Shapiro's eyebrows. Maybe I'll do it real quick. Cat, I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Buddy, I only have a little bit of time today, okay? I have to do this. Sorry. Justine Banks, Prime Minister's questions every Wednesday is not for the faint-hearted babies like Trump would pull a Cartman and cry and go home. Oh, love Big Kitty. What's up, Bounce House? Good to see you. Oh, Kitty, you're going to knock everything over. And my drink. What did you do? Just stop. Come here, buddy. What do you want to do? You want to get on my shoulder? Okay. Sorry, he's a big baby. He's a big baby. I can't do it like this. Hold on. I just want to find the Ben Shapiro eyebrow because it's so funny. Maybe this is a Ben Shapiro body double because this isn't the picture I was looking for. I wanted him in the green shirt. Look at that. Those are not real. This is a fucking Muppet. They have replaced Ben Shapini with a Muppet. This is a Muppet body double. This is not a real human. No one has caterpillars on their face like that. Cat, I love you so much. I really do, but you're hurting my back, buddy. You're too big. You're hurting my back. He doesn't care. This is Ben Shapipi, and he is proof that people want to debate stupidity. Because there are fresh out of high school kids everywhere who are like, oh, that guy's so stupid, I'll go debate him. You know, like think about that. I really wish you think about that. Imagine you just graduated in high school and you're like, I know, first up, I'm gonna go dunk on Ben Shapiro. And that's how this guy made a living, because what you don't see that gets dropped to the edit floor is all of the kids making a mockery of him. My Christ. My Christ. All right, man. Let's just play this audio because let's see. Are people showing up? People are showing up. Are you ready for this audio? Only 15 likes. Get the fuck out of here. Like that button. Like it up, folks. Like it up for the eyebrows. Do you like eyebrows? Hit the like button. Do you hate eyebrows? Hit the like button. I just never seen eyebrows like that. I'm now convinced that this is a Ben Shapiro body double and they're using a Muppet. You know that Muppet? I should have found the Muppet that I'm talking about. You know the Muppet where you can't really see his face? It's just big, bushy eyebrows? Pretty sure that's a Muppet, guys. What happened to Ben Shapiro? Start that conspiracy. Start the conspiracy. Oh, the well-known brain power of graduates. The well-known brain power of freshmen in college. Yes. Ben's catching them right before they funnel in that freshman 15. Who is it? Go get it. Go get him. Go get him. She's a tiny dog. The big one stays in the cellar. I'm just kidding. All right, I want to play this for you because this is so funny. I can't play the video unless enough of you start hitting subscribe. 80% of you not subscribed, just strolling in, sitting in the back. I see you. This is the class, man. This is the class war class. I see you here. I see you in the back. You put your hoodie up, trying to pretend like, you know, I'm not even enrolled here. But I get it, man. But just hit subscribe. You should come in more often. It's cool, man. I'm working for you. That's the thing. Even the nerds in here that don't understand the class war language, like, you deserve more. You deserve healthcare. Like, the people that are like, not on my back watch, or whatever they say, not in my backyard. You fucking moron. I want you to have healthcare. I want your parents, your nanas, your pop-pops, your Benny Shapipis, you know? I want everybody at your Thanksgiving dinner to not choke on a fucking turkey bone and have to call Uber to go to the hospital, you know? So I'm fighting for you every day while you're fighting against yourself. And don't worry, the corporations are doing that for you. Didn't I show you the little chat? Didn't I show you the chat? Over time, how much money they're stealing from you? Yeah, you can look this up on your own. Even the Pope's like, I would like you to have health care. And you're like, well, you shut up, Pope. Just work harder. I'm fighting for you every day, man. Why? Because that's what I do. That's why I'm here. That's why I take the time out of my day. Listen, if enough of you start hitting subscribe, I'll do this full time. I'll wake up in the morning. I'll stroll out of bed. I won't even put on me undies on. I'll just throw on some skibbies. And I will come down here and I will crack the news open fresh and tasty with you. That is no joke. But I can't do it without your help. So I wish I had Ben Shapiro's eyebrows. You could do a nasty rock impression with those things. Look at, hold on. I'm going to play this for you. Just calm down. You could do a nasty ass rock impression. Imagine if he learned how to do the rock. I've been doing the rock before the rock, by the way. Imagine if he learned how to do that. I think this one isn't even on straight. Maybe he's like, maybe instead of makeup, he's like putting eyebrows on. You know, maybe this is gender affirming care for Ben Shapiro. He's like, a real man has the most tasty eyebrows. You have to comb them with my little switchblade. Remember the switchblade combs that you used to get when you were younger? And press the button, flick, and it would be like, remember those? Anybody remember those? Remember the switchblade combs? What happened to those? Do those still exist? I want one. I want one. I'm going to keep it on me. One of those and a harmonica. And I'm going to be like a hobo. I'll call it a hobo with a home. But I bet Ben Shapiro thinks this is like gender affirming care. Every day he shaves his mustache off and he glues it onto his eyebrows. And he's like, this is what the ladies like, man. I'm telling you. Hot shit right here. Hold on. Is that AI? Why would anyone, even a Magatar, do that? That is not AI. This is what I mean. Ben Shapiro. Like, bro, I think it's a body double because I know your eyebrows will like get weirder in old age and go gray. Like I got the grays. See the grays? See the grays? I'm aging so hard, I got grays in the eyebrow, man. And I'm just embracing it all. I don't give a shit. What am I trying to do? Impress people? No, I want you to wake the fuck up. That's what I want you to do. I want you to stop being exploited by the Epstein class, okay? I don't care how I look. Fuck, man. Get with it. Real men fight a class war. That's what this is. You know what? Let me talk to MAGA. And you know, gay community, I love you, so I don't mean this in any harmful way. But MAGA, you gay if you ain't fighting the class war. Because that's speaking their language. I got to speak their language, okay? Okay? You understand me? Real men fight a class war. We don't do push-ups. We push the fucking corporate elites back. We fight them. With unions. Organized. All right, I got to play this for you. I got to play this, man. Because this is so good. And again, unless you hit subscribe, I'm never going to be able to get to the point where, who's your favorite YouTuber? Who's your favorite YouTuber? I don't know. Just rattle them off. Is that Quagmire, Erica Kirk? Cindo Justa, what's up, man? Benzo Scar, what's up? I'll never fully understand hating the idea of universal healthcare, UBI, minimum wage increases, or general living. Benzo Scar, you're speaking my language. I just don't get it. And the funniest thing about people hating on, you know, wage increases, living condition improvements, universal healthcare, universal, it's like, bro, we're talking about, when we say universal, you're part of that. You know what I mean? Upgraded membership to the John Brown Vanguard. That's a real one right there. Primal Screams, part of the Vanguard. Only the elites are the John Brown Vanguard. And I use that name specifically. I'm not out here pretending to be some John Brown club or whatever. That's my fucking family. That is my blood relative. I use that distinctly and specifically because not only are we anti-racist here, but we're anti all that hatred, man. We're standing up for the working class even when they won't stand up for themselves. So I salute you, comrade. Welcome to the Vanguard, Primal Screams. What the hell is that? Well, let me play the video for you. This is so fun. I didn't know what this was. Okay, so when I saw this, I woke up in the middle of the night. And I check my phone and I see this and I'm like, am I dreaming? What happened to Erica Kirk? Is this like the MAGA makeover? You know, we went over the MAGA makeover last week or the week before. You can watch that video. And I'm like, you know, I'm rubbing my eyes. I'm like, I can't figure this shit out. I'm like, I think Erica Kirk got the Laura Loomer face surgeon. You know, I'm like, oh man, they put the Tupperware in her face. I don't know what's going on. So today I had to, after that, what I thought was a fever dream, you know, I couldn't tell if I was hallucinating, if I had really woken up, maybe I dreamed this whole video up. But when I got up, I actually linked the news story down below. It's this comic named Druski, which I'm too old to fucking know about a comic named Druski, okay? But I respect him after this. I'm not going to pledge allegiance to him like some of you fucking do every day to the flag, but I will give him the props he deserves. I'm going to play this video right now. So you're just going to be able to listen to what this sounds like. And this is one of... What's up, Skyjack Morgan? What up, homie? Oh, BCJ, what's up? What's up? Oh, everybody's rolling in. Good to see... Oh, hold on. Let me check how many people are up in here. Let me see. All right. We got a few people. We got Ben Shapipi eyebrow people in here. I got to play this now. Is everybody here? I'm not taking attendance. I don't care if you're tardy. Just be here, you know? I would be the best fucking teacher. I would be the best. I'd be like, yo, you showed up late? Here's the notes. Get the fuck out of here. Go have some fun, man. But do good on your paper. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. As long as you learn the stuff, here's the kind of teacher I'd be. As long as you learn the stuff, your commitment to excelling in understanding things, I'm fine with it. What the fuck is class time, man? You probably got better stuff to do, like DoorDash or whatever. Try not to die, you know? Keep a roof over your head. I get it. It's America, man. This shit's expensive. All right, here's the video.
Get on your feet!
I wish I could play this. Please hit subscribe. I need more subscribers, guys. It's like capitalism. I'm greedy for the subscriber. I need more, man. I gotta get there. I'm chasing Mr. Beast. I think he's in the lead. Nobody tell me. But I'm pretty sure Mr. Beast is in the lead. He got a head start on me, that dickwad. Anyways, small dick energy. I wish we could watch this together because this beginning part, he's like dancing And it's so crazy. And when I woke up in the middle of the night and watched this, I don't know how this popped into my fucking phone. I'm telling you, sometimes I think angels are guiding me. This, I thought, like, when I watched this, I was like, oh my God, is that from the Charlie Kirk Monster Truck Klan rally? Or what? Like, is this? Because you can't really tell because there's fireworks going off and it looks like the thing. This is so funny. You have to watch this video. I linked an article from the Hindustan Times, which is one of my favorite outlets because they report on stuff that America won't. And it links the video to Twitter and stuff.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
Oh, hold on. I can't play this part because it's actually, it's a real song. Or I shouldn't be playing the songs. Anyways, hit subscribe.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children. When I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Hold on, and now hold on, and now he's in the car, or now Erica Klan is in the car with with a little dog on its lap and is ordering from Starbucks. This is so funny.
Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have
Bella's the dog.
an all organic pup cup.
organic.
Yes, everything organic.
They're playing it to her. She's in front of a press conference with her hand over her heart. This is, you have to watch this. And then she goes like this. Now she's at like Pilates. This is the greatest video ever. I'm sorry. I know times suck right now. I know everyone's like, gas is $20 a gallon. I get it. But the comedy and the music that is coming out of these tumultuous times is so brilliant.
3.
He falls off the fucking...
Are you good? 4, 3, 2.
He keeps doing like, I can't even explain it. And he just keeps sliding off the things. You can't do push-ups or, the sit-ups.
Hold your chest lifted.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America.
No, this part, he's, or Erica Kirk is again in front of a podium, and Erica Kirk has a black bodyguard behind him, and they're just zooming in, and he's giving like the Jim from The Office face.
Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes. Because they are the ones who matter most.
This is so funny. You have to watch this. This is one of the... yeah, I don't know what it is. Plot. It's something. If you want Rob to see your comment, best way is to super chat. That is true. Plus, you support the channel. What's up, puppy? No, you're not sitting in my lap. I know the cat went down, but you're not sitting in my lap. She for real said, white male men. Please take some time out of today and just find, or I linked the video down below. If you don't have Twitter, that's okay. You could watch it down below. But it is so funny. Take some time. That's why I linked it down below. It's one of the only stories I linked down there because that's the only one you need today. It's so funny. Is Erica Kirk even a conservative? No, they're all capitalists. They masquerade as conservative, but they're really just capitalists. Thank you, Trucker T Brooklyn. Thank you for the gift. I don't want to disturb the live though. Sendo justa. You never disturb the live. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So listen, I know times are trying. I know we're all struggling except for Donald Trump and his Epstein class elites, but take some time to enjoy a little bit of life because this is so... This beginning part had me in stitches. And I'm not kidding when I tell you it was like 12:53 a.m. I got up out of dead sleep and this was in my feed and I was like, what the fuck? Am I awake? What is going on? I'm like, where did they get this clip of Erica? I was like, is this a behind the scenes? Did she really do? I could not figure it out. And then you start watching and you see this face and you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. You're like, Erica, you have to quit the facial reconstruction. You have to not. Laura Loomer should not be giving advice about who to see as a plastic surgeon. That was my first thought. I was like, oh my God, she went full on MAGA. She went full on MAGA. And then today I'm reading about it because it was haunting me, man. She looks directly into your soul. And then I find out it's Druski doing the greatest Erica Kirk impression in the history of, I don't know, humans? I don't know. Dinosaurs? I don't know. Here's the other greatest fucking thing. I'm telling you, man. We're living in a tyrannical, oppressive, racist, hate-mongering, masquerading as conservatives or politicians, grifting machine. And the machine is structured to just run over you and then replace you with the next person they're going to run over. But in that, there are some funny-ass things, okay? Like, seriously funny. I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is the cognitive exam. And also, I'm going to teach you. So when you hear someone bragging about a cognitive exam, like Donald Trump did, let me get it.
It wasn't the brain because I took a cognitive test and I aced it. I got a perfect mark.
Okay, let's look up. What is a cognitive exam? Here's the thing, guys. We live in an era where you can just look shit up. I used to have to walk to a library or find someone smarter than me. Now, you just look up. Cognitive test is a brief screening tool such as, I can't read that, something's in front of the way. Stavlson. Sendo Justa's friend is missing. They ask for your help. Oh, bro. Where? We'll pause. You're never interrupting the live. You can spam that, man. That's what you didn't want to disturb the live about? Hold on, homie. No. That's serious stuff. That's no joke. Arjan, add me. Sendo Justa, send it again. I'm going back in the comments. I can't. I'm Dutch too. Hold on. Sendo Justa. Recomment your stuff. Thank you, Steffelson, for the $1.99 super chat, but more importantly for pointing that out to me, because sometimes I'm not reading the comments. So, right, we had to walk. Listen, here's the thing, kids. When these idiot maggots, M-A-G-A-T-S, are typing stuff in the chat like, oh, you stupid moron, I'm like, bro, you're on the internet. You can look this shit up. Like, this isn't complex. You figured out how to get onto YouTube. You tell me you're just too stupid to Google stuff? Like, Chuck is my age, because we had to walk. My buddy used to call it the ankle express. Okay? We used to have to walk for our knowledge and then have change for a payphone to call someone smarter than us. And now it's like, oh shit, I could do this from work. They're intellectually lazy. Oh my God, I don't care for real. Good to see you, man. Drucker, exactly. And listen, here was the painful thing. If you didn't know people smart enough, you were misled. This is how I don't understand how we end up with Joe Rogan. Because like Joe Rogan can say shit and then you can just look it up and be like, oh, he's a moron. Oh, he was the guy. He was the older brother who had all the fucking blacklight posters and the lava lamps and was smoking weed and telling you like the moon isn't a thing. And you were like, I guess we got to believe him. Anybody want to go find a Britannica encyclopedia? And like people would just believe that. And that's how like rumors started and shit. Like there's tons of rumors from back in the day. Richard Gere, the gerbil, you know what I mean? Like it was the Joe Rogans of the 90s that were like giving us bad information. And we didn't want to walk to the library to double check it, And now it's like, we could just look it up. How are you falling for these idiots? How? Guys, I do it for you just to prove it to you. I look up words. I teach you words. I look up this shit. So I'm like, the proof is there, guys. Like when you hear something bogus, if you're watching Fox News, just have your phone out. And don't be on, foxnewslive.com. Like, just have your phone out. When they say something, look it up. Is the green M&M wearing high heels, reading Dr. Seuss to me, and turning all my kids gay? Like, look that up. And Google probably like, what are you, fucking stupid, man? All right, Sendo Justa. No, we think he took himself out in the woods. Oh, wait. Sendo, is that the first one? Sorry, me and Brooklyn Trucker were just we were just reminiscing of how hard information used to be to get, and now, you know, New York man, Casey O'Brien. I don't know exactly what city. All right, so listen, all the comrades in New York, if you see or hear of a Casey O'Brien, we're putting out a Comrade Vanguard alert. No, we think he took himself out in the woods, but he could be hurt. He could be having some mental breakdown. He was living out of his car. I'm Sendo Juice on Discord to share more info. All right, man. He left a video note, left his car abandoned. So if you're in the, are you talking about upstate or are we talking about the boroughs? Do you know? Was he in the Casey Francis O'Brien? Casey Francis O'Brien, we're putting out a Comrade alert. Okay? Keep an eye out. Keep your eyes and ears peeled. We'll find them one way or another. And I hate to put it like that, but listen, that happened to me. Mentally ill Antifa. Bro, I'm going to fucking silence you just because you're so fucking disrespectful. Your parents didn't fucking hit you enough. And I don't even support parents hitting people. But bro, your parents should have spanked the shit out of you. And I don't give a fuck if you're 40 living at home. I'm praying that your mom comes downstairs right now and slaps the taste out of your mouth. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. This is what I mean. This is when someone comes in and says, oh, mentally ill Antifa, I want you to understand that they are fucking what Donald Trump loves. Not the little kids in the Epstein thing, but he wants these vicious, dehumanized, de-fucking valuing life people that don't care about politics. They just want to dunk on someone. We're talking about something serious, man. I said time out with the sarcasm. Don't fucking act like that. Jesus Christ. Would you do that if we were fucking together? Your parents raised you wrong. Unless you were raised feral. Then nature fucking did a bad job. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry about that, Sendo Justa. I don't play around. I was just about to get into what happened with my uncle in fucking Brooklyn. That he went missing too. And then he was found from a tree in a park. So this is a serious thing, man. And this is life. So don't fucking disrespect it. This is why I despise MAGA, because they think no life has value except their own. If it was their family, they'd be crying a fucking river trying to get in touch with Ben Shapipi's eyebrows. Hey, Ben, could you please? They have no fucking respect for humanity. That's why they're anti-healthcare, they're anti-living wages, they're anti-housing, they're anti-fucking everyone. Except for themselves. I always say it, when you see their Don't Tread on Me shirt, it's the literal me. They mean just me. As long as you're not treading on me, then I don't need my 2A. You guys are nerds, man. You guys are nerds. Just so you know, whoever that was that blocked, I don't even care. Your name's not important, and I'll never put any respect on it. You're not a real man. Do you understand a real man? And let me put it like this. In the movies, because that's what you worship, in the movies, when the hero hears about somebody hurt, are they like, oh, mentally ill Antifa? This is why Ben Shapipi's Hollywood career couldn't take off. Because he writes stupid stuff that doesn't make sense. Because they want to like dunk on the vulnerable. And if you know anything about, I don't know, heroes and comedy, they're punching up. The reason you like them is because they're an underdog. Rambo wasn't the guy who was like, oh, God damn it, we're against Rambo again? We only have an army. He's one guy. Like, you're so fucking thick in the head, man. I can't believe I gotta teach this to you. You think you're Rambo. Donald Trump puts his head on Rambo's body, and you're like, we like Rambo because he was the authoritarian. He was the man that the army was like, not against Rambo. Like, you're so stupid. You understand that. You're so fucking dumb. I'm sorry, Sendo Justa. Holy eyebrows, I know. Ben gotta catch all the eyebrows. Some dumb beats. It's like Pokemon, man. It's like Pokemon. Okay, let's get back to Sendo Justa. Sorry, but I will never, ever, just so you know, if you're ever in my presence and somebody's friend is missing and you call them mentally ill Antifa, you're gonna get this from me. I don't allow this shit. You understand me? You understand me? Like, I won't allow these pathetic fucking losers to try and do some stuff to vulnerable people. It's the whole basis of my entertaining live stream here. Hit subscribe. Is I'm sick of this mentality in America, because all of a sudden when it happens to them, they're like, well, who's going to stand up for me? And it's like, you were a dickhead. Have the day you voted for. Anyways, sorry, Sendo. Shout out to Gen X. Wise up, 100%. Shout out. Our friends in Buffalo. See, this is what I mean. We can get stuff done. Casey has hazel eyes, long black hair, 27-ish light skin. Thank you, Sendo Justa. Keep an eye out for Casey Francis O'Brien in New York. Hopefully we find him one way or another. He's missing. His friends are looking for him. His friends are looking for him. Casey, if you're watching, maybe, I don't know, if someone knows him, please find him. Okay? It's the least we can do. You're all sweet. It's good people who matter. Trolls are white noise. Yeah, but sometimes, here's the thing, you know, America has allowed this troll epidemic to happen for too long, and I'm just sick of it. So when they want to come in here, I'll embarrass the shit out of them. It was good, Unc. What's up? Ave Dios. Ave Dios. Sorry, your name makes me do that. Way too long, right? Amen to that. And I'm just, listen, I'm here's the thing. I understand Michelle Obama was like, when they're rolling around like swine in mud, you go and get high. You know, and we did that for like 10 years. You know, we legalized Canada. Everybody was getting high, and we were like, then what were we supposed to do? She didn't give us the rest of the instructions, and I figured it out. We get high, and we dunk on them. So I don't tolerate that. No racism, no homophobia, no transphobia, no misogyny, none of that shit. Bring that shit in here, seriously, and I'm going to show you who the fuck you are, all right? I should just hold up a mirror to you small energy motherfuckers. So, Ben Shapiro looks like he dressed as himself for Halloween. Yo, I'm going as Ben Shapiro next year for Halloween, and I'm going to get those, you know, the pool noodles, and I'm going to cut them up and tape them to my head, and I'm going to put fur on them. This fucking eyebrow is out of, I'm sorry, folks. These are out of control. He needs a friend in his life. You could tell he's a very lonely boy, because he needs a friend to be like, bro, can we do at least like the vanilla ice and shave some lines? Like, style those, Ben. Put some gel in them, slick them back like you were a goddamn greaser. Jesus. They are, Brian's mad one. They are off the charts. This is like, I don't know. Oh, what's up, Sizzle Moonsong? Good to see you. Good to see you. Sorry. I think every day we're going to check in with Ben Shapipi's eyebrows, because this is truly one of the funniest things, because I'm pretty sure if we checked a video from 10 years ago, they were smaller. Okay? I've been keeping on in this little twatzy for a while, and I'm pretty sure like they're growing. Anyways, not even Mamdani has such glorious eyebrows. Can we please see? This is why they don't want us to have money, folks, because I would set up a Miss Teen Eyebrow contest, Miss Teen Eyebrow USA, and I would only send invites to Ben Shapipi's show and try to get him to enter. And then he would be the only contestant, and we would crown him Miss Queen Eyebrows 2026. Sorry. Anyways, we're going to get back to Donald Trump. I don't know if you guys saw him sleeping next to Hogg's keg breath. But Donald Trump said this, and by the way, keep an eye out if you're in the New York City area, please, for Casey Francis O'Brien, long black hair, hazel eyes, 27-ish. He's missing, okay? And I get it, man. I get it. Right now, America is a tough place. That's why I try to come in here and entertain you. America is a tough place to live. More and more people are going homeless. More and more people are struggling to eat. More and more people are struggling to pay rent, to pay their mortgage, to pay their car payment. And this is not like, you know, my theory on shit. You know, MAGA wants to tell you, oh, man, it's only the lunatic left. It's like, there's no Democrats that are leftists. I'm a leftist. $66 minimum wage, free universal health care paid for by billionaires, a 15-hour work week, a fucking 3-day work week, 5 years paid maternity, paternity leave once you have a kid, so you stay with them because the Republicans want to bark about dads in the home, so you get to stay home and be paid to raise your kid until they go to school. What else? No politicians anymore. Fuck all these people. We have a mass tribunal council of mostly women, a matriarchy that will decide things from here on out, and men just stand the fuck back. Just stand back, all right? I've been in many, many matriarchs my whole entire life, and they run shit well. I'm just for it, all right? And stand back and let them have a shot, all right? This dude's fucking it all up. I mean, he wears makeup like a woman, but I'm just not buying it. His tits ain't sweet enough. Here is Donald, your president. He woke up from a little nappy poo, and he started bragging about this. And then we'll get into what he's bragging about, because if you know anything, or if you can just Google, you wouldn't brag about this. This is like a sign of, this.
You know, I'll say it right now. I say it because no press ever reports it. I'm the only.
Just so you know, he said, I'll say it because no president ever reports it. More like no president has had to do this before. They're very concerned, sir. Does anybody go like, hey man, I've been to the doctor 6 times this year. You don't hear anybody else saying that. Mostly because, it's very expensive to go to the doctor. But I'm saying, like, imagine if somebody at your work was coming in and be like, hey, man, I'm getting colon screenings every month. What do you think of that, losers? It's like, that's not the brag you think it is, bro. I think the doctors think something's wrong. So we all understand. Before, I already started playing it. But I need context. So people, because I feel like there's so many, what do you call them? Dum-dum heads in America that they're like, oh man, the president's dunking on these other presidents because he's taking all the dementia tests. And it's like, bro, they're thinking something's wrong with him. Like, they don't keep saying, hey, keep coming back for them rectal scans, because they're like, it's just the finest butt we've ever seen. Like, that's not what the doctors, they're like, there's something going on, man. You're in danger. So now that you understand that.
You know, I'll say it right now. I say it because no press ever reports it.
No president's ever had to do this, bro.
President that ever took a cognitive test.
No, hold on. Hold on. Shit, I forgot he said this. Just so we know, a cognitive test is to check for problems with memory, language, or thinking skills to detect signs of impairment or dementia. Holy shit, I'm just keeping this up because I want him to be on full stupid display. Sir, you totally earned that FIFA World Cup prize or whatever, the World Cup piece.
Right now, I say it because no press ever reports it. I'm the only president that ever took a cognitive test.
Guys, he's telling you, he's like, guys, I have dementia. Do I get an award, bitches? Your president just said, I'm the only guy who they're making take a cognitive. Is anybody hearing what I hear? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, hold on. Oh, wake up. Wake the fuck up, man. Oh, I think this is real life. I'm going to hyperventilate.
Reports it. I'm the only president that ever took a cognitive test.
Oh, this is not...
3 times.
3 times!
It's actually a very hard test for a lot of people. It wasn't hard for me.
He might as well be like, guys, I'm the only president who's gone in for 3 breast cancer screenings. 3 times. Can you believe it? Aced all of them. And the doctors behind him like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how we tell this guy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. He's not coming in for good news. We gotta keep calling him back because he keeps falling asleep everywhere. Oh, Jesus. Is anybody understanding this? Oh. Hey, Wellfleet? Wellfleet is awesome. Martha's Vineyard? What? Martha's Vineyard's amazing. It's been gentrified. Wellfleet? Who's saying Wellfleet? Clam chowder? You know if clam chowder is good, right? If the spoon stands up in it. Nantucket. Never been there. I don't know. That's rich asshole land. I think that the natives called it soon to be invaded by rich white pricksland. So that's Nantucket, if you don't know, is indigenous for stupid entitled bitch white boy summer. Stupid entitled barstool sports summer. It's called Nantucket, like Milwaukee, has has a deep history of called fucking colonial white boy barstool summer. That's what I believe Nantucket is indigenous for.
But it's a cognitive test. It starts off with an easy question, and by the time you get to the middle, it gets tougher.
By the time you get to the middle, it gets tougher. He's making it sound like, it starts off with what's your name, and it ends up with Goodwill Hunting fucking doing the fucking MIT unsolvable equations on the whiteboard. I have the cognitive exam.
By the time you get to the end, very few people can answer those questions.
Or, sir, you forgot what you were doing, and you're like, why am I here? Can I place an order, please? I'd like one Big Mac.
Very tough mathematical equations and things.
Mathematical. I want you to remember, Donald Trump said this cognitive exam gets very tough. I'm giving it to you guys. I'm going to give you the test. I have it. I know I didn't tell you we were taking a test today, but we're taking a test today, folks. You're taking it. So are you ready? You're going to need your abacuses.
I took it 3 times. I aced it all 3 times in front of numerous doctors that I have no idea who they are.
I'm sorry. He's taking a dementia test, and he's like, and I took it 3 times in front of these guys in these white coats. I don't even know what was going on. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're proving why they called you back 3 times. Who does? This fucking guy is so dumb. Oh my God, how is he in charge? How do people think this guy can run anything? It's like these men in lab coats. I was in this white, very cushiony room. They kept making me take it again. Jesus. Bro, we are so stupid if this is the people who are like, yeah, I want that guy to lead us.
Aced it all 3 times in front of numerous doctors that I have no idea who they are. And I was told when I went in, they said, Doc Ronnie told me this.
Doc Ronnie! Oh, I remember him. He was sipping on the sauce.
Current doctors were fantastic doctors. They said, well,
they were so fantastic. He doesn't know who any of them are. He's pretty sure. Here, I'll tell you who gave him the condoms. It was Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, and Dr. Pepper. I don't know who any of these guys are. I recognize one of them from the TV. This guy is so fucking dumb. We are living in the worst timeline. You understand that. He doesn't know who the doctors are, but they were everybody says they were the best doctors. Best daytime TV doctors money could afford.
If you take it, it's Walter Reed. It's essentially a public hospital. And if you do badly, it's probably going to get out. But
if you do badly, they fail you. You have to come back and take your GED cognitive exam. It's too bad his dad's not alive, because his dad just paid the schools to let him pass. Because this dude, I'm sorry, the guy who's bragging about 3 dementia tests didn't fucking pass school.
I aced it. I got them all right.
Yeah.
And one doctor said, I've never seen anybody get them all right. I've been doing the test for 20 years.
Yeah, because usually they're all in homes and they're farting and pooping in their pants, man. Like you are.
I want people. I would love to see anybody that's a president or a vice president. Or
how about just anybody? How about just anybody?
Anybody that has any chance of being a president. I would like to see them take a cognitive test.
All right. Well, we have no chance of being a president because we reject the notion of president. No more. After this bullshit, I'm sorry, no more. I love the people who come in and go, this guy again? Yeah, you're in my chat, buddy. At least I'm doing something, Pathetic. I love the people going, this guy, he's obsessed with Trump. And they're in here every day obsessed with me. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Thank you for being here every single day. All right. Now, listen, our fathers don't have the net worth like his dad did to make us president. But we're still going to take this test. So everybody, put your books down. This is not open book. This is the cognitive test that Donald Trump had to take. And I want you to fill this out at home. As you can see, it outlines here 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5C. I can't read that. 5E. Now you're going to have to stop. Now you're going to have to copy cube. Don't worry. It's going to get a lot tougher. Now, could you all draw a clock? 10 past 11. Tricky, man, because they didn't write they gave you the numbers in words. This is getting tricky. All right, are you guys ready? We're 3 questions in, and it's about to get tough. Name these animals. First one's easy. That's a lion. Second one, chubby unicorn. Third one, pregnant horse. I'm pretty sure I nailed that. All right. Memory. Read list of words. Subject must repeat them. Face, velvet, church, daisy. I can't read that last one. Does it say red? There's something in the way. Sorry. All right, I want you to repeat that back. Okay, you got it? Okay. Read a list of digits, 1 digit per second. 2, 1, 8, 5, 4. Could you repeat that? This is the Goodwill Hunting part. 2, 1, 8, 5, 4. Sorry. Can you repeat it? 2, 1, 8, 5, 4. Okay, I don't know if you got that one. This is the difficult one. Read list of letters. Subjects must tap with his hand. We're not doing this. This is so stupid. This is what Donald Trump is bragging about taking 3 times because these doctors who he didn't know who they were, just white guys and obviously white guys, you know, they Charlie Clan helped get rid of anybody who was marginally fucking not porcelain colored out of, you know, any kind of official fucking duty. That's why he's a racist piece of shit and he died from fentanyl. 8647. Sorry, Jan. That are not the numbers. You fail, but great numbers. Great numbers, but I'm sorry. It was 21854. Still can't figure out what this is. This is what Donald Trump bragged about today. Here.
Because no press ever reports it. I'm the only president that ever took a cognitive test. I took it 3 times.
They gave him a dementia test, if you don't know. Cognitive test is just screening for dementia 3 times because they're so proud of how good he does. You ever go to the doctors and they're like, we're going to need you to come back to do more testing? It's clearly because they just want to see how fucking awesome you are, right? This is what he's bragging. Again, he does this on his own accord. Like, well, you don't even have to dunk on someone this stupid. You're like, oh yeah, tell us about how the doctor kept asking you to come back for dementia tests. No. I'm sure it's a great sign. No, bro, they just want to see you name pregnant horse again. You know, they want you to come in and go, that's a fat unicorn. You know, like, bro, go ahead and brag a little more about 3 dementia tests. Like that's not a pattern that's concerning. You know what I mean? Does anybody know what I mean? Because I don't think MAGA does. They're like, what? He aced it, man. Melania put it on the fridge at home and Eric fucking scribbled on it. We were pretty upset. You guys are dumb. Anyways, Ben Shapiro has the craziest eyebrows. The craziest. Thomas says, I am a puppet for this pedophile. Oh, interesting. Okay, Thomas. That's good to know. Stay away from Thomas. Not a friendly. Okay? How'd Joe do? Who gives a fuck, man? You think I like Joe Rogan or whatever the other one was? Joe Biden? Get the out of here, man. Listen, I operate outside of the spectrum that you noobs think is the only one that exists. I know you see it as red, blue. The radical Democrats are trying to not impede Trump. They're just letting him do the wars. Man, you know, like you're so pigeon-brained. Seriously, I'm the radical new woke left that the Democrats and the Republicans warn you about. I want you to have free health care paid for by billionaires' taxes. Don't worry. You don't have to say, I'm not using my taxes to pay for my health care. You don't have to say that and sound stupid. I got you covered. We're going to tax billionaires at 100%. They can live on $999 million. And if they can't afford to live on that, maybe they're living outside of their means, bruh. Bah! You know what I mean? That's the other question some dumb beats. Who gives a shit about Joe Dementia? Whatever his name is. Joe Budden. Who cares? What, are you living in the future? Or the past? Or like, what is going on? Is he a cyborg? Does he come back through Skynet? Did they AI him? Did they hologram him like Tupac? Like, who cares? Like, bro, I don't like Joe. I don't like Hillary. This is the I get so many people coming in here and be like, "Oh, how about Joe Rogan, Hillary, Kamala would have been." It's like, guys, here's the thing. I draw only a few lines in the concrete. It's mostly against the racists and the homophobes and the misogynists. But there's one definite line I draw, and that's with the PDF files. And I'll never join their team. Fuck 'em. And Donald Trump's one of them. You know, he's hiding all the Epstein files where it really leads, the crumb trail of panties leads to his bedroom. But the other thing is, like, I don't like any of this system. I don't think voting blue helps. I don't think if you vote blue, you're getting universal health care. We just know that voting red means putting, you know what? Let me just prove my point. Let me just prove, this is why I had these. God damn it. By the way, you guys see the new ICE photo? Holy shit. Dude, Poindexter. I don't make fun of people often, but when you join ICE, oh, that is a full go from me. Poindexter. I love this. It says, these are the dudes Trump sent to the airport. Did they allergy test? Bro looks like he'd lose a fight with an Uncrustable. Holy shit. Keep roasting these people, folks. Make them quit their job in shame. By the way, this is the kind of work we do here. You know, we do the good Lord's work. Soliciting and posting of bills prohibited. Yeah, try me. This is how we fight back, folks. But here's the thing, you know, you can easily look this stuff up. This is a MAGA, if you can't tell. If you can't tell, this is what, like, every MAGA looks like to me. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I know MAGAs that look like that. And they post stupid shit like this, and then they get busted for things that they're posting about other people doing. This is a real story. You can look it up. There's many of them. There's many of them. Okay, so it's no wonder why these motherfuckers. I say this all the time, guys, and I really do mean it. The reason MAGA likes Donald Trump is because they're birds of a feather. They didn't vote because he was the guy who bankrupted casinos and was a racist in the 70s for no reason. Not them being like, well, no, clearly the guy who knows how to bankrupt a casino is the one to lead us into a prosperous Gilded Age. No, they knew he was a perv. And they were like, oh, if we can get one of us in the White House, it will maybe make it okay for me to fucking embrace who I am. You understand? Bro, do you understand? This is MAGA. They didn't vote based on politics. They wanted one of them in the White House. These are just two from fucking recently, but you can go look up J6ers rearrested and similar crimes. This is an epidemic. Why do you think they moved on from the Epstein files? They were like, oh, we knew the whole time. We just wanted to yell about, you know, Democrats. We just want to say Bill Clinton in blue dress. As soon as it was Donald Trump, they were like, oh, we wash our hands of that. No. You don't try to take down one of us. You understand me? MAGA has one sole purpose, and that's probably to fuck your kids. Okay? This is the game, man. I pulled the fucking wool from over your eyes. This is it. This is not an anomaly. I'm trying to reach you right now. So if you think that you're red versus blue, it's not, man. It's the people at the top who want to do absolutely atrocious things with no rules applying to them. And that's the game, man. That's why I say this is a class war. And anybody who sides with these folk are not only in the wrong, but we don't need these folk in community. You know what I'm saying? That's why usually in prison they have to go in a separate shoe, a protection unit. But now we got them out running wild in the White House. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Can you hear me? 100% is class war. It's the working class versus the Epstein class. Thank you, Stand Eman. You guys don't really... Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? I know sometimes it... It flicks me out. But here, I saved this for a reason. Saved this for a reason, so I could show you guys. And the irony of it is too, they wear shirts like this, and it's like, fucking, you are hilarious. You wear a shirt like that and a MAGA hat, and you're just a walking hypocrite. Where is my thing that I could show you? Here it is. We ain't from the left or the right, and there is no left in this country. There's no socialist. There's no fucking communist party. It's illegal to be a communist. Fuck, you know, there is no left. And why do you think of both, the left and the right, the red and the blue? Boogeyman, the radical left, the Antifa, which it's like my grandfather fought in World War II. He's Antifa. He fought against Mussolini and Hitler against the fascists. You know, God, we're just the stupid ass country. That's really like the problem, you know. Well, I'm here trying to educate. I'm here trying to educate. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the all the buttons. Soon, Timbo, soon, quote, get a job won't be a solution because the billionaire class will phase you out. Not only will they phase you out, but they are working to do it now. Have you even paid attention to all the layoffs? Layoffs? Have you paid attention to all the layoffs happening? I played audio from, what's the fuck's his name? Jack Dorsey, the guy who created Twitter or whatever. He's a quadrillionaire. And he has a new company, and I showed you the article where he said the company's doing awesome, but we're just laying off half of the workforce. Like, bro, it's happening all the time. We're in a great recession right now. I know some people have jobs, and they're like, no, man, I work 2 jobs, and then I Uber Eats after work. No, shit's fine. And it's like, no, that is the signs of a decaying capitalist society where you have to work that much to just eat. See, that's what I mean. Hold on. I'm not even going to read your name because no one should respect you. But when you say don't care about layoffs, I have secure jobs. Get one. I can't wait till AI takes your fucking job and your family leaves you. You understand me? Because this is what is poisonous about America. People like that who are like, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. The people that are wearing a Don't Tread on Me shirt, which was a collective unity call for all the fucking American patriots to be like, don't tread on us. But because it said me, you thought it was literally me. And you're just like, I don't care if everybody in my neighborhood loses their job and fucking, you know, Peter Palantir comes in and buys up all of it and turns it into rental communities. So everybody's mishmashing every fucking couple of years because they're raising the rent. I have a secure job. Like, you're the selfish prick that nobody likes. Nobody likes. You should get a one-way flight to fucking Epstein Island so you could just be fucking Boy George yourself. Actually, I like Boy George. You should just be boy toy fucking on that island for the Epstein class, because that's what you're saying to me. When you're like, I don't care about anybody else. And then you're like, oh, America has fallen. Oh, I thought you didn't care about anybody else. If you don't care about anybody, you shouldn't vote. You shouldn't be fucking involved in community fucking politics. And you shouldn't have a fucking say. Right? Good God. Good God. Hold on. I gotta. There we go. If you work for, invest in, you are part of the problem. Hypocritical stances. If you work for, invest in, you're part. Out here, you keep saying the dumbest shit. Bro. I'm not even going to address it. You just, I don't. People have to survive, but there's things you can do. There's things you can do. I just showed you one. There are things you can do to slow and grind the machinery of capitalism. There is reading literature online. There's organizations you can join up. 4 Wins. Look into the 4 Wins. UATE. United Against the Elites, UATE.org, I believe it is. I'll link it at some point. Look into the 4 Wins. There are ways that we can begin to operate outside of these systems. But until then, I'm sorry, guys, we're in the belly of the beasts. So then we just have to, this is more of a metaphor than just, put funny bill pictures on a sign where it says bills prohibited. But if you get this on a deeper level, like, there's ways to combat this, slow, everyday ways that you too can fight the good fight and put some sand in the machinery. Has anybody read the espionage CIA book that they released? It came out, I think, post World War II. It's good reading. You should read that. Okay. By the way, because MAGA likes to co-opt fucking, history. Here's George Washington. A free people ought not only be armed and disciplined, but they should have sufficient arms and ammunition to maintain a status of independence from any who might attempt to abuse them, which would include their own government. And then there's Abe Lincoln, who says, it is the right of the people to have their grievances addressed by the government, and if not, then it is their right to dismember it's their revolutionary right to dismember or overthrow that government. And that's Abe Lincoln. Okay. Yeah. So this is MAGA, man. This is they voted for the bird of a feather. By the way, I got more audio for you. That was Trump's dementia talking. We took the cognitive test. Ooh, I still got to play. If you haven't seen this, this is so funny. I'm going to play that for you. Oh, shit. I have so much audio for you. So, you know how I've been saying, Donald Trump became president and then became president of Venezuela? He said it, not me. He said, I think I'll be president. We played that. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Well, I've been calling this for a while. I said, well, guys, we have a president who's also president of Venezuela and Ayatollah of Iran. And what do you know? Today, he's talking about Iran asking him to be Ayatollah. This didn't happen. Again, he has dementia, but this is what he's claiming.
But they're doing it for two reasons. No, number one is they want to deflect from.
Oh wait, that's not the clip. That's the next clip. Sorry, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that, you jerks. Here it is.
Never seen anything like we're doing in the Middle East with Iran. And they are negotiating, by the way, and they want to make a deal so badly, but they're afraid to say it because they figure they'll be killed by their own people. They're also afraid they'll be killed by us. There's never been a head of a country that wanted that job less than being the head of Iran.
I love how people are clapping for that. That's gross, man. When you hear about humans that are just, I don't believe this, dude. But when you hear humans are just, suffering and people are clapping, what the fuck, man?
I don't want it. Well, listen to some of the things they say. We hear them very clearly. They say, I don't want it. We'd like to make you the next supreme leader.
They'd like to make him the next supreme leader.
No, thank you. I don't want it. But I want to express my gratitude.
Shut up. You don't have gratitude. You're a grifter, man. Oh, by the way, here we go. Remember I said he claimed he was president of Venezuela? I don't know why he would say this if he's already president of Venezuela, but...
Actually, I'm the highest polling person. And in other words, after the presidency, I think I may go to Venezuela and run against...
Everybody was laughing so hard before he even said it. I may go to Venezuela. Sorry, I laughed the first. They're all a bunch of panty sniffers for this PDF file. But what he said is, I may go to Venezuela and run for president. Thought you already were, homie.
Chelsea.
Listen to how hard they laugh before he's even said the joke. Usually comics get the laughter right after, not before. These people are pathetic. Marco Rubio, you're a disgrace to human forms.
Person, and in other words, after the presidency, I think I may go to Venezuela and run for president.
He didn't even get to say run for president, and they're all laughing.
Against Elsie. I may run against Elsie. It's an option. No, they like me in Venezuela, but...
They like me in Venezuela. Yeah, about as much as we like you in America, you pedophile. Okay, so now Donald Trump... Let's just put up the picture of him sleeping, because that's funny, man. Dude fell asleep in the meeting, and they were like, this is why we had to take these cognitive exams, because he keeps falling asleep. I think he's got the dementia. And then he was like, no president has ever been asked to make this dementia test. He calls it a cognitive exam. It's a dementia test. But here's Donald Trump saying he has to be PC. MAGA, Donald Trump's gonna be PC now. What do you think? What a cuck. What a cuck. What a soy boy. Yo, Donald Trump's a soy boy. Are you ready? He's about to admit he can't, he has to be PC now.
But they're doing it for two reasons. No, number one is they want to deflect from all of the tremendous success that we're having in this.
Like $12 gas, no health care, crypto schemes everywhere. You can bet on the weather. Go to Polymarket, presented by the White House. Yeah, we're just doing awesome, dude.
Military operation. I won't use the word war because they say if you use the word war, that's maybe not a good thing to do.
Oh, he said military operation, not war. I thought you changed the Department of Defense to Department of War. You're cucking out now? Hold on, let's listen to this. Is MAGA still in the chat? MAGA. How do you feel that your president is a soy boy libtard? Oh my, OMG, girls. He is a soy boy libtard. Is that why he's wearing so much makeup? What a soy boy. Oh my God, he just got cucked by the left.
Operation. I won't use the word war because they.
Oh, he won't use the word war. MAGA. Oh, I see the numbers just dropped. MAGA left. MAGA. Yo, your president, not my president, just said he's a PC libtard soy boy cuck nerd. Whatever the kids are. He's a skibbity soy boy. Yo, MAGA, this has got to be humiliating for you. Because remember, you guys got to remember, they had like a whole thing. Joe Rogan was like, we're going to make the R word legal again, which was never illegal. You could say retard if you want, Joe. Like, people just think differently of you. And then Elon Musk did a whole legalized comedy tour.
Legalized comedy.
Yo, how do you feel, MAGA, that your alpha boy is a soy cuck liberal?
That we're having in this military operation. I won't use the word war because they say if you use the word war, that's maybe not a good thing to do.
Oh, sir, would you like that latte with soy? I just got the goose pimples. I can feel I can feel the estrogen from here. Is that what MAGA does, right? Isn't that MAGA's whole thing? They're like, oh, you're policing your words. You're PC now. You soy liberal cuck skibbities cuckmer. What? I don't even know what they say. It's so stupid, the language they use. But I get it. You're young ones. We said like rad and mint, and that's hot and fresh. So I get it. You know, all the kids got to do things. But seriously, he's literally your president, not my president. Remember when MAGA used to say that? Not my president. While they were memeing of the girl crying about Hillary, they were like, not my president. Look at this girl crying because the president get not my president. The irony. Woo! I love it. You guys are fucking nerds. So anyways, here's Donald Trump's presidential announcement at the podium saying, I am now a soy cuck skibbity leader. I will PC my speech.
The success that we're having in this military operation. I won't use the word war because they say if you use the word war, that's maybe not a good thing to do. They don't like the word war because you're supposed to get approval. So I'll use the word military operation.
Oh, you're going to police your language, sir? I thought you guys legalized comedy and weren't PC, and you guys weren't these libtards who were just soy cucked. Oh my God, this is so funny. Are there any MAGAs here? MAGA will never be classified as... No, they're rats. Oh, so MAGA, you're not going to address your Madam President saying I'm a soy cuck? Okay. Yeah, attack me all you want. Attack me all you want, guys. But here's your president, the toughest skibbity alpha boy there ever was. Joe Rogan said so. They gave him a FIFA World Cup, and he's like, I'm not going to say war. Even though he made like a whole big montage about taking defense down off the Department of Defense and putting up war. They made an announcement. They changed letterheads, guys. And now all of a sudden he's like, ooh, I'm not going to use that language anymore. I think it hurts people's feelings. War. The president won't say war. I'll say war. I'll say it's the Iran war. It's the Epstein war. War for Epstein's fury. Look at me. I got more skibbity riz than the president because he's a soy cuck.
Success that we're having in this military operation. I won't use the word war because they say if you use the word war, that's maybe not a good thing to do.
Is he wearing high heels while making this announcement? Oh man. Oh man. What a lady. What a lady. MAGA. MAGA. I think we finally got our first female president. And listen, I'm doing this as sarcasm. This is satirical, just so you know. I'm just trying to bait these libtard MAGAs because this is how they operate. You know, this is the only language they speak. So I got to do this to them. You know, you got to embarrass them at their level. I'm pretty sure that's what Michelle Obama said. She said, when they're swirling around in the poo, you got to embarrass them. So just so you know, MAGA, we officially have our first soy cuck female president. Donna Trump. And here now is your Madam President saying, I will be a PC soy girl.
Having in this military operation, I won't use the word war because they say if you use the word war, that's maybe not a good thing to do.
This was the party that fought to use the R word. They called people DEI hires. Bro, and now he's like, all right, I'm not polling that great. I think I'm going to stop using the word war. I'm gonna police my language here. Man, I wish somebody said quiet, piggy. You know that's coming because now he's acting very feminine. He's got a lot of estrogen emanating off him. Oh my God, MAGA. I thought they did. Oh, what's up, None Your Business? Good to see you. I thought they didn't want to be PC. I thought they didn't want to be PC either. Trump for flag at half mast. Oh, I love it. Somebody's really trying to cope hard. Man, that's too much copium in your pipe, Mr. P. That's what I'm going to call you, Mr. PP. Then you would have freaked out. Bro, we're calling it a war, okay? I don't police my language. It's a war. He's a PDF file. He's kids, okay? I'm not policing any of my language. I'm trying to stay within the algorithm's limits, but you know what I mean? Like, it's the Iran war. It's just too bad your skibbity alpha boy, who Joe Rogan loves so much and has his cell phone number, won't say that anymore. Because he got soy cucked.
Military operation, I won't use the word war because they say...
I love it. Oh, is Joe Rogan going to cover this? Or are they going to pretend like it didn't happen? Where is Elon Musk? Where is Elon Musk in the chainsaw?
Legalize comedy.
Oh, man, you can't say anything anymore. And everything's
computer.
Good God. I can't wait till somebody goes, Donald Trump asked him a question and he goes, quiet, piggy. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't see that was you, Miss President. I thought you were just some dumb, broad reporter, and we treat them like this. Quiet, piggy. This is so funny. So if you didn't see the news, we have our first female president, Donna Trump, who is very PC and soy cucked. Let's play it again for the MAGA in the back.
The tremendous success that we're having in this military operation, I won't use the word war because they say if you use the word war, that's maybe not a good thing to do.
Oh, is that not a good thing to do? Oh, is that not a good thing to do? Are those fascist tears? Oh, poor president. He can't use the word war anymore. Poor guy. By the way, MAGA, if you think he cares about lower gas prices, we're just going to keep this picture up of him sleeping, fucking with the Home Depot gold in the background. MAGA, if you think he cares about gas prices, here's Doug Burgum, who I'm pretty sure he looks like I can't say that. But Doug Burgum's asking about bringing prices down, and Donald Trump does not care.
That flows to American refineries on the Gulf Coast, lowering the price of gas in America. So it's
Forget that. When are they going to do the statue?
MAGA, keep cucking it at the pump, baby. Yo, Donald Trump is cucking you boys hard, man, hard. This dude was like, yo, so it will bring down prices at the pump. And he's like, shut up. When are they doing a statue of me? This is fucking fucking hilarious. This is hilarious. You understand now, right? You understand that he does not care about you, and he told you that years ago, and you still think you're a skibbity rizma. Whoo, god damn. I have some more delusional. Thank you all. I'm gonna try and get some rest. All right, Senor Justa. We hope you find your friend, bruh. All right, bruh. I love saying bruh. Bruh. Much love. We'll send some good. If you pray, send some prayers. If you send vibes, send some good vibes. Hold on one second. Okay, I wanna. Oh, by the way, thank you for the super chat, Sendo Justa. If I didn't say that, Jr. Geary, F anyone that defends PDFs. 100%. I mean, that should be a simple statement. And here in capitalist America, they're like, "Don't talk about my president like that." You know, it's so dumb. I can't afford a little extra gas. Is still lower than when Biden. Oh, it's this guy again. It was at peak. Oh, that's so funny, man. Like these people's brains are broken. You understand that? Because everything has to, circle back to Biden. Like this is what I mean. Like we literally have a broken society, and when institutions fail, you don't reform them, you replace them. And with people like this that can't understand, like, bro, him and Joe Biden are friends. They sit at the dementia fucking cafe and laugh about robbing you blind. Well, his robber baron investors are like, great, good. You have gas in your I don't know where you're keeping it. Your trailer park. They're like, you're gonna have to buy more, and it's never coming down. Oh, you think? Oh, hold on. So you really think that when Donald was like, I don't care about gas prices. When's my statue? You heard that and you were like, oh, he's bringing gas prices back down, bro. They're not coming down. You understand that, right? His friends are making too much money. Oh, I'm sorry. This is adorable. You think your supply of gas is lasting you forever? You don't think all of these people are criminals together? Oh, I'm sorry. That's adorable. You really think like, hey, we got to keep those blue bad guys out of the White House. You're adorable. You know that, right? Like you have a fucking peasant's brain. You're like, man, if we could just get the good king in there. Jeez. You're fucking stupid. Listen to him. He doesn't give a shit about you, nor gas prices. He made that very clear. And everyone laughed like it was a joke. And he was like, no. When are they doing the statue of me? You have a fucking emperor who wears no clothes and chases children around.
That flows to American refineries on the Gulf Coast, lowering the price of gas in America. So it's a...
Forget that. When are they going to do the statue?
Forget that. When are they doing the statue? And you're adorably in here complaining about Joe Biden? You understand how broken your brain is, don't you? And you're just trying to get by. You were the guy filling up 400 fucking 1-gallon things, bringing it to the trailer park, being like, I'm set. I was prepared for this. Really? Really? And you're thinking like, oh, just in a few short 10 years, I'm sure gas will come back down and I'll run out of my reserves and, we won't have any more Democrats to worry about. Like, bro, he is fucking you in front of your family. And you're like, no, I'm fine, guys. Get your head on straight. Something's wrong with you, man. And I shouldn't ever have to take that much time out of the way to fucking teach people how stupid they are. But sometimes, this is the problem with stupid. They don't know. That's the truth of it, folks. You want a life lesson? Stupid don't know. They're just existing. Ooh, thank you, Frankenberry. Facts. facts. Bro, if I wish we didn't have to use gas. That's the funny thing. Like, you're trying to make a joke, but the thing is like, really, have you seen the BYD cars in China that we're not allowed to buy in America? You know, the freest of the free markets. We can't buy Chinese cars because Elon Musk made an exploding truck, and they're like, no, you can only buy that. That's the only electric vehicle we allow now. It's a joke. You understand? Like, we don't have a free market. It's run by the emperor, okay, and all his friends. They've decided what we're allowed to buy. But wouldn't that be awesome if we just transitioned out of, I don't know, what are they called again? Fossil fuels? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not a good sign if it's called fossil fuels. You think we have an infinite supply of fucking oil? Is that why we just kidnap Venezuela's president? Trump's the new Ayatollah. Oh yeah, things are going real good when you're just fucking randomly, to hide from the Epstein files, doing all this oil war. You don't see that as like, ooh, this is a desperate sign. It's so funny. Here's the thing, Panic. You're a fucking moron, bro. Democrats are not the solution. Socialism is. Could I be any clearer? This is what I mean. Like, I don't like here's the thing. I don't like dealing with stupid, you know? It gets on my nerves. I need you to pay attention. I need you to wake the fuck up, man. You know, I'm giving you a shot. I was gonna mute you because I'm like, man, this guy is so stupid. It almost feels like you're stupid on purpose, which I hate even more, you know? Because there's one thing I won't tolerate. That's like the fucking ignorance of these maggots. And I deal with it quite often. They live in a delusional society where their feelings override any facts. And this is just the reality. I talk to people in my day-to-day life where they're telling me lies, and I'm like, you do understand. You can like look up the facts. And they're like, I don't want to hear it. And you're just like, bro, what the fuck? This is a serious disease. It seriously is. And I try not to fucking, deal. I would rather talk with people who are like, yeah, how do we progress out of this? What are fucking common sense things to fucking do to help the people? I don't know, maybe not war, maybe release all the Epstein files so we can know who the criminals are. It's just fucking exhausting. See, this is what I mean. There are some real stupid people out here. Bro, you should look up socialism. You really should. If you're scared of that word and your reaction is, I'm terrified of that, you should look it up. Like Fred Hampton said, if you're scared of socialism, you're scared of yourself. You don't understand what it means. And the beautiful thing is we have the internet, so you can look it up. Hold on. Wayne says, you, period, homosexual. Thank you for pointing out I am the you. And then Wayne is claiming to be a homosexual. All power to you, Wayne. You come out of that closet. I know your parents aren't here because they probably disapprove of your lifestyle. That's why you think that that's some kind of dunk on people. But Wayne's going to get cucked right now by Donald Trump. That's great, Wayne. Wayne is a homosexual. Everybody congratulate Wayne in the comments. He is a homosexual. Twinkle Twinkle is a man. No, wait. Hold on. Glad to see like-minded people on YouTube, my lord. My lord. Twinkle Twinkle, what's up? Who is above you? Eccentric. Ooh, if that ain't a flamboyant name, I ain't ever read one. It's X, the letter X, and then Sentrik. Bro, I hope you are typing. Bro, when you say move out of your mom's basement, my mom died like 20 years ago, so I wish I could live in my mom's basement like you. But I hope you're wearing your mother's clothes right now, wearing high heels. With a name like Eccentric, bro, I hope you are dressed to the fucking nines, and while you're watching, you're doing a fucking mascara tutorial. Seriously, with a name like that, you are flamboyant, boy, and I support it. I love it. I think in the land of the free, you should be free to express yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know why you MAGAs hate. Good job, Wayne. Oh, there we go. Danielle from hell. Oh, what's up, Danielle? Good to see you. Good job, Wayne. Congrats, Wayne. Wayne's coming out party. We'll celebrate you, Wayne. Don't you disappear, buddy. There he is. Your period coward. Oh, shit. You know what it is? Wayne's a broken bot. Wayne. Your period a coward. Wayne. Wayne, man, we're celebrating you. We're proud of you for coming out, man. Wayne said he's a homosexual. And I said, I love it. I love it, bro. Promote homosexuality. I love it, Wayne. Good on you. Good on you. That's the first step, Wayne. Wayne, the thing is words don't fucking affect me, bro. I am immortal. I'm pretty sure when Jesus meets me, he's gonna say, we're all gonna live forever. Wayne, get a fucking hold of yourself, sister. Okay? Get a hold of yourself, sister. Hold on, I want to play this this absolutely hilarious clip of Don, the PDF file. Here he is.
And I think we've been proven right. You know, they took one missile, went 2,500 miles. They supposedly didn't have a missile like that. They had no missile with that capability. But they shot the now famous Ireland, the island that the UK was very, had no missile.
I'm sorry, what did this dude just say?
With that capability. But they shot the now famous Ireland.
They shot the now famous Ireland? Yeah, you see it in the subtitles. Guys, I'm playing this after he bragged about taking a dementia test because, you know, the doctors probably heard shit like this and they were like, oh, we got to bring him in again. They got to bring him in again to give him this test. They shot the now famous Ireland. You guys know Ireland was, you know, really a D-tier celebrity. He's never making TMZ. And then once they shot the now famous Ireland, it clearly became very famous. Let's hear more of dementia-ridden Don. His brain is rotting, and I think we're watching it in real time. This is gross.
The island that the UK was very afraid to give us.
Wait, so hold on. We were gonna get Ireland from the UK. Did anybody hear about that? Maybe Don just doesn't know anything, you know?
They didn't want to get dragged in, but we don't want to get dragged into their wars either, you know?
Oh, God, I gotta say, he's better with the teleprompter. Do you remember the time when Donald Trump could go off the cuff and people would be like, hurrah! And he would say shit like, hold on, what was it? He would say stuff like this, and these dummies would cheer so hard. That's the funny thing. He would say things like this about them.
Educated, I love the poorly educated.
He would call, he hates everybody, right? He hates the Democrats, he hates the new radical woke left, the Antifas. He hates everybody. So he says, I love the poorly educated. He's talking about the people that are cheering for him, and they cheer harder. So remember when you go off the cuff and be like, I don't like you, I just need your vote. And everybody else is like, oh, damn, they're that dumb? They're letting themselves be disrespected in their face? Oh, shit. I gotta say, Don has lost his step because now he's just kind of, you know, just looking stupid.
Island that the UK capability, but they shot the now famous Ireland.
They did. Now famous Ireland, well known. See it in tonight's TMZ episode.
The island that the UK was very afraid to give us. Because they didn't want to get dragged in. But we don't want to get dragged into their wars either. You know? One thing, we're very disappointed. I'll say it publicly. We're very disappointed with NATO.
What the fuck did he just... So the UK was going to give us an island they don't own. And Ireland is now famous. You understand what's going on here, right? We're run by PDF files. And they're just, you know, this is the funny thing when MAGA comes into my live and they're like, all this guy does is talk. I'm like, what do you think your queen does? What do you think this guy does? You think he's doing push-ups or fucking working at all? No. They just point a camera at him and he's like, well, looks like the UK isn't going to give us Ireland. And we're very disappointed in NATO. It's like, what the fuck? You got to have schizophrenia to follow along. Here's another clip that is hilarious.
Here's the problem. The strait was open before the war began. We are now seeking to solve a problem that we created. This is insanity. $2 billion is a lot of money. That's the minimum amount of money that is being spent every single day on this war.
And they want $200 billion so they can open the thing that was open before you know, it was open on Friday night, and then they did the war on Saturday, and then they closed, and now they're like, give us your tax money so we can reopen the thing that was just open. It's really what I like to call it is the art of the steal. How they steal your money, your tax money, and they give it to their friends. And their friends fill their pockets with the tax money that we had to give them. It's really unique to America and the grifting fucking politician Epstein elites. Jesus Christ, folks. Here's another disappointing audio clip.
Is it right that those making under $184,500, their effective payroll tax rate is roughly 12.4%?
That's right. The statutory rate is 6.2%, but consensus view is that the employee pays, basically the employer cost is passed on to the employee, and so the employee basically faces a rate of 12.4%.
For anybody earning $104,500. What is the effective payroll tax for someone making $1 million a year?
So they would pay the 12.4% on that first $185,000 roughly, and then would not pay additional tax on labor income above that amount, and so that math would work out to about 2.2%.
Okay, so 12.4% for someone under 184.5. A millionaire would be about 2.2. What if you're a billionaire like Trump or Musk? Your Social Security tax would be effectively, on my understanding,
very, very much smaller.
0.0002.
Yes.
That just doesn't make sense to me. And when the richest people in the country have the smallest effective tax rate, that does not seem to me like a very fair system, especially when we are now 6 years away from retired workers facing this 24% cut in their Social Security benefits.
It's not fair. And what she's highlighting is the people who have this tax rate paid the people who are writing the laws to ensure they have that tax rate. That's why I said Democrats and the Republicans are the problem. When they're making you pay this and they pay that, that's what we call, say it together, class war. That's right, folks. You're starting to catch on. I love it. I love it. It's adorable. Let's play a clip of this dumb broad. Remember Be Best? Holy shit. She's really not bringing it. Listen to the... Listen, MAGA. You're not politically correct like your president. He won't say war anymore. Now he says military operation because he got cucked by the Democrats or whatever. I don't know. But why doesn't anyone in MAGA tell this dumb bitch to speak English?
Classical studies is now instantaneous. Literature, science, art, philosophy.
Literature? Does she call it literature? Holy dum-dum.
Mathematics and history. Humanity's entire corpus of information.
Humanity's entire corpse? What does she say? Bitch, I want to press 1 for English. Right? Isn't that what MAGA does? I'm trying to do the MAGA thing.
Information is available in the comfort.
I wish, listen, if you're good at editing, you should play this clip and then cut to Ice kicking in the door and dragging her off to a detention center.
Of your home.
By the way, what she's talking about is she wants robots to teach your kids. Yeah, that's safe. You ever been in a Cybertruck? I'm pretty sure these robots are going to be flammable. They're going to all catch on fire in your living room.
Play-Doh will provide a personalized experience.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Adaptive to the needs of each student.
Bitch, how long you been in this country, man? Come on.
Play-Doh is always patient and always available.
And sometime he catch on the fire. You just need extinguisher. We give you the one extinguisher. You buy your own after.
Predictably, our children will develop deep critical thinking and independent reasoning abilities. The AI-powered Play-Doh will boost...
Just so everybody knows, this is why they don't want you to have any kind of school system. They want to sell you a robot that's probably going to catch on fire in your living room to teach your kids about the safety of home fires. I don't know.
Boost analytic skills and problem solving and adapt in real time to a student's pace. Right.
Lucky Lefty. She sounds like a robot or so. She's I didn't even consider. She sounds like an AI that's still working up to like fucking the fucking the release phase. They're like, it still just sounds a little, I don't know, robot-y. We got to work on the glitch. Let's get the coders in here.
Higher knowledge and even emotional state. The byproduct, a more well-rounded lifestyle for our children, freeing up time for being with friends, playing sports, and developing interest beyond school.
Developing interest beyond. They're like, now the kid is the property of our Skynet Plato robot. He is very flammable. Don't bump him into anything. He explode. But you know, you pay 1 million? 1 million to me? Jesus, this is... Well, I guess this is what they voted for. It's still funny to me that they're like, immigrants are the problem. And then they're listening to this dumb bitch being the first night, the lady of the night, or whatever she is.
Person. But as discussed yesterday, we must balance our tax.
The funny thing is most people, when they're like, you know, in front of others and they're reading something, they can look up once or twice. This bitch can't. I'm pretty sure like it's spelled out phonetically for her.
Optimism with caution. The safety of our next generation is always paramount.
That's not true. I've read the Epstein files, miss, and I'm pretty sure your husband cheated on you with children. So, which generation? You know? Why didn't anybody yell out Epstein files after that? Like, remember, so I'm from the age where before a fight, somebody yelled out World Star. And then you got out your BlackBerry and you filmed it or whatever happened. Why are people not yelling out Epstein files? You know, like we should be bringing that shit back, man. And then somebody else yelled World Star after.
Knowledge is the foundation of civilization.
I'm sorry. By a bunch of rich kids that were handed everything in life, and then one Slovenian hooker that got an EB-1 visa. If you don't know what that stands for, that's the Epstein Buddy 1 visa. It's a special visa where Jeff Epstein brings you right into the country. I'm sorry. The people that were like, fuck your education. I'm sorry. These people think knowledge is power? Okay.
But although...
Wait. Let's rewind this. This is too funny.
Knowledge is the foundation of civilization. But although academia is interesting, is compelling. For real growth in technology.
I'm sorry. These people just, like, this is what stupid people think smart people are, you know? This is like an AI script given to her by, I don't know, Michelle Obama's fucking script writer. And she's like, knowledge is power. Academia. Holy shit. We're living in a fucking sad comedy tragedy.
Knowledge is the foundation of civilization. But although...
You should have had the knowledge to read this beforehand. I want to hear it again.
Is always paramount.
Paramount.
Knowledge is the foundation of civilization. But although academia is interesting, business is compelling.
Hold on. Now I didn't even understand the sentence she said. Knowledge... Oh, shit. I don't even think any of this makes sense.
The safety of our next generation is always paramount.
Epstein files.
Knowledge is the foundation of civilization.
Okay, knowledge is the foundation of civilization.
But although academia is interesting... business is compelling.
Business is compelling. Do I have any English scholars here? Is that a sentence? What the... Although academia is compelling... No, although academia is interesting...
Knowledge is the foundation of civilization.
Okay.
But although academia is interesting,
But although academia is interesting,
business is compelling.
business is
For
compelling.
real growth in technology.
Yo, I think they're having AI write their fucking speeches. We know not Donald Trump's, because he clearly, went off the cuff to say, the now famous Ireland that England wouldn't give us. These people are so dumb. And Trump saying Miss Obama is dumb. Bro. But hold on, Lucky Lefty. He does not keep his wife in a tower. What I've heard, what I've read, is that wherever he is, she goes to the other house. So, AI is definitely writing these speeches. Oh, what's up, Salty Slay? What's up? Oh, Charlie Carely's here. Definitely AI. I've read these speeches. Oh my God. Oh my God. What else do I got for? Okay, I'm going to play this for you because this is so good. By the way, Bruce Springsteen announced he's doing a tour in effort to fight back against the regime.
Minneapolis, Portland, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Phoenix, Newark, Sunrise, Florida, Austin, Chicago, Atlanta, Belmont, Long Island, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, Pittsburgh.
All right. Well, I don't want to listen to him reading all that shit. Okay, here's Iran War, the movie. Find this and watch it, okay?
Sir, they're about to go nuclear. How long do we have? They're 2 weeks away. How 2 weeks away are they? Even more 2 weeks away than they were 5 years ago. My God! That's dangerous levels of 2 weeks away.
That was my favorite, just so you know, when you're watching this later, when this guy's face, Liam Neeson as AI Trump, says that's a dangerous level of 2 weeks away. I gave it a moment of silence because I think comedy died after that. There is nothing funnier than that's a dangerous level of 2 weeks away. And then you know who else? Insert Ian McKellen and Jake Gyllenhaal.
I know. Son, if anything happens to me, continue my work. We're only 2 weeks away. I will continue.
Yo, okay, so I can't play the whole thing because you gotta watch it. Again, please hit subscribe, please hit the notification bell, please hit the like button so we can get this to where I can watch this with you. We could do this stuff together because it's so funny. I want you to enjoy the moments that I enjoy, because when he says that's a dangerous level of 2 weeks away, I was like, I don't think there's a better, well-written, hilarious line in comedy. That's a dangerous level of 2 weeks away. Oh my God. Since 30 years, they're 2 weeks away. But Christian, it's a dangerous level of 2 weeks away. In my life, I am praying for the moment someone says it's 2 weeks away so I can just use that line. That's a dangerous level of 2 weeks away. I have to hear it one more time. I'm so sorry.
They're 2 weeks away. How 2 weeks away are they?
How 2 weeks away are they?
Even more 2 weeks away than they were 5 years ago. My God! That's dangerous levels of 2 weeks away.
That's dangerous levels of 2 weeks. This is the funniest fucking thing ever. That's dangerous levels of 2 weeks away. How 2 weeks away are they? Even more 2 weeks than 5 years ago. Wow, that is dangerous levels of 2 weeks away. Oh, hit the like, get it to 200. We don't have a lot here, man, because I was dunking on the soy skibbity cuck, the soy libtard Donald Trump, who won't say war anymore. What's up, Thorn? Good to see you. They look like people too. Ooh. What is that? Is that name like the name of a movie? They look like people. That's a brilliant name. I love that name. What's up? What's up? Hello, my fellow American. You should vote me. Thank you. Charlie Kelly. That's a Charlie Kelly line. How 2 weeks away are they? Oh my God, that's dangerous levels of 2 weeks away. Oh my God. All right, guys. I love you. I've had a lot of fun today. We watched, go watch the Druski. By the way, don't forget. Never turn your back on fear. It always should be in front of you, like a thing that might have to be, you know that word. We watched the Druski, Erica Kirk. Today was a good day, guys. Today was, I mean, we're living in a dystopian capitalist nightmare run by the Epstein elites. You know, we're all trying to just work to live, not even enjoy life, but just to live. But there was some fun stuff today. Druski, thank you. To all the mods, Danielle from Hell, Lucky Lefty, all the new folks. I hope you guys hit subscribe, man. Today was fun, you know? And then we got Dangerous Levels of 2 weeks away. Go find this online. If you want to watch the Druski thing, I put it in the description. Erica looks really good. Listen, when I first watched that, it was late at night and I had just woken up. Like a terror from my night sleep. Night man. Day man. Charlie's here, so sorry. But when I first saw that, I thought she is dangerous levels of 2 weeks away from Laura Loomer's plastic surgeon. I seriously, because we talked about MAGA makeovers like a week or two ago. And that's like a whole thing. Like these women get in Trump's circle and then they start to look like this. Like Laura Loomer, Kristi Noem. You know, I did the before and after photos. If you could go back and watch that. So I literally didn't know this was like some comic who does this stuff. So I was like, oh my God, Laura Loomer gave her facial surgeons, her plastic surgeons like number. And she went and like full on MAGA. It was that good. And then we learned about this dangerous levels of 2 weeks away guy. How 2 weeks away are they? They're 2 more weeks than 5 years ago. That is dangerous levels of 2 weeks away. My God. Don't forget about Sindo Justa's friend, Casey Francis O'Brien. If you got to pay the troll toll. Charlie, I love you. I'm so good. And it's so good to see you guys. The Anicle, Salty Slay, Eggy Rose, everybody. Rachel Levine had a makeover? I don't know who Rachel Levine is. A dangerous level of 2 weeks away. Don't forget about, if you're in New York City, look for Casey Francis O'Brien, long black hair, hazel eyes, 27-ish, missing. Please keep a lookout, comrades. I appreciate you. None of your business. Even 2 weeks away from 5 years ago. Even more 2 weeks away from 5 years ago. I have to hear it again. I'm sorry. I could do this all fucking day.
They're 2 weeks away.
How 2 weeks?
2 weeks away are they? Even more 2 weeks away than they were 5 years ago. My God,
that's dangerous.
Dangerous levels of 2 weeks away.
This is my favorite movie that doesn't exist. Yeah, we know you don't got a job. Oh, loser, you worship jobs? You got cucked by a job. Oh, what a dumb bitch. I don't worship no job. It is funny, but it is sad. That's why, Nanya, that's why I had to create the word sad hilarious. Because it's so sad. But here's the thing, guys. We have to have revolutionary optimism. This has to be waking somebody up. They have to watch this and be like, wow, it's very funny, but where have I heard that before? You know, it's a comedy. It is going to shatter the facade that, you know, that the people at the top in the Epstein files are 9/11 billion times 9/11 times a bit 9/11 times a billion. I got it. Sorry, Anicle. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. The glitch is so fucking ironic. Stevie, the only derangement syndrome is people who wanted to protect kids and then voted for Donald Trump, who cheated on his wife with kids. Oh yeah, Skyjack Morgan. Okay, guys, I love you. Peace. Solidarity comrades. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you, members. Thank you for supporting the channel. And you can do it for free too, right here. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. We are a dangerous level of 2 weeks.